On the 40th Annual CMA Awards, young Miss Miranda Lambert is up for Video of the Year with this smash, Kerosene.
I'm waiting on the sun to set, 'cause yesterday ain't over yet.
She's also up for the Horizon Award. But don't be fooled by Miranda's blue eyes, easy smile, and tender years. She is dead serious about country music.
You wrote or co-wrote all of the songs on Kerosene except for one. Tells me it's a young woman who likes to be in control.
Yeah, I do like to be in control. That's a good way of putting it. Nobody's ever put it that way. You know, I wrote these songs I wanted to be known as a singer-songwriter. And the one song that I didn't write, a really good friend and co-writer wrote, Travis Howard. So, you know, I do like to be in control. I guess that's just the easiest way of saying it.
What do you want people to know about your life as a writer, as a songstress? Because you're both.
I just think, you know, a lot of times people overlook things that they really want to say just because it might not be something that people want to hear, you know. And I'm from Texas, and I have grown up giving my opinion, and that's just the way I am, you know, and I just think I have a lot to offer.
But you know, you're a 22-year-old who's, I'm going to say it, you're, as we would say in the South, you're an old head. You're an old soul.
That's what, yeah, old soul, that's what we call it too.
We were only 10, so we'd have to wait.
Miranda says her home life played a big role in her growing up fast and learning a lot about life early on.
My dad's a singer-songwriter, and my parents are private investigators. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of stuff in my life that most kids probably didn't. I mean, our dinner conversations were about child custody cases, divorce cases. I mean, that's what my parents did. So to me, it was just, you know, normal conversation, but it was a lot of reality for me. I didn't realize that until later when I started writing, how some of that stuff came back, and I would write songs, because obviously I started writing at 17, and I didn't have enough experiences myself to write some of the stuff that I've written. So I went back and kind of to the, you know, reference to some of the things that my parents had done throughout my life.
You do have a co-writer you just mentioned, and he's from Georgia.
His name's Travis Howard, and I met him on Nashville Star. He was a contestant with me, and we started writing together, and I got to go home with him for about a week. I just always said that from then on that if I didn't live in Texas, I'd live in Georgia, because I love Georgia. I felt right at home and got to stop on the side of the road and get a peach and did all that, the touristy stuff that you can do in Georgia. It was just awesome.
But until she can move to the Peach State, this young rockin' country star will be pounding the pavement, giving all she can to the fans.
You really are a professional, because your dad had you performing early, and you've always been a performer. How are you maintaining who you are?
It's hard to sometimes maintain, and I've been on the road hard for, I guess, well, since I was 17, but really hard since, you know, about 2 years now, and it really wears you down. I mean, it really does. You get kind of jaded. You get to where you just get tired of giving all you've got to people all the time. But then, you know, I have my meet and greets with my fans. I have a 10-year-old girl come up and have me sign her guitar, and she says, "I want to be like you," you know, and I'm like, well, forget all that. I mean, what am I griping about? This is exactly what I wanted, and I love my job. It does get exhausting, but I just think back to, I've dreamed about this my whole life.